Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all come on in. Good morning. Happy Monday morning to you. I know you all don't usually see me this time of morning. Good morning, Betty Solomon. Good morning, Mary Smith. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Ann Draper. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Jesse and Lisa. Good morning, Vicki Jones. Hey, good morning, Teresa and Randy. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Brooke. Thank you, Teresa and Randy. Today, y'all come on in. My nose running. Lord, I have so many issues with my nose and sinus. So y'all come on in. Hate to be, wash my hands. Hate to be rubbing my nose in the kitchen, but my goodness. I'm not going to be here long. I am not going to be here long. So good morning, everyone. Y'all come on in. Happy Monday to you. I hope everyone's day is starting out amazing. Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning, Bernita. Good morning, Sandra Clark and Joyce West. Good morning, Mama Dahlia's Kitchen, and welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. Good morning again, Roxa. How you doing? Good morning, Jamiris. Good morning, Philip. Good morning, Miss T. How you doing? Good to see you, dear. Good morning, Diana. Diana, good morning. Y'all come on in, guys. Happy Monday to you. Thank you, Roxy. So, guys, this morning, I am pickling some onions and okra. It'll be ready in time for Thanksgiving. Well, it'll be ready, but if you want to, you can do this quick recipe. And I would say I would at least wait 2 days, y'all, so the flavors can really develop. But now I wait. Usually I do it this time of year, and this is for Thanksgiving, because the longer you let it sit, them flavors is gonna, oh my God, it's gonna be real good. Pickle okra, I love okra anyway. Pickle, fried, boiled. I just love okra. But I especially like to have it on Thanksgiving. And the pickle onions. Pickle onions is good on greens, burgers, hot dogs, any kind of peas, just anything you want to put it on. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I am not fixing very many. Good morning, Jan. How you doing? Good morning, Peggy. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, let me turn y'all around. Happy Monday, guys. And y'all share the love. Share the love. If somebody might want to know how to do this. Can y'all see that? So, this is my okra that I have washed and dried, and I cut the tops off. When you're going to pickle it, cut that little top off there. And here is my onions, okay? Now, I got my pot over here. I got my jars. Thank you for the stars, Mel. Appreciate you. I got my jars over here. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. I got my jars over here. But before we do anything, I'm going to have to make the brine. Thank you for the stars, Marcus. I'm going to make the brine. So let's get our pot. Now, this brine, I'm making enough for my onions and my okra. So I'm using 2 cups of vinegar. Now this is pickling vinegar, but you can use just regular vinegar. Thank you for the stars, Roxy. You can use just regular vinegar, but I'm using this pickling vinegar because I have it. So I'm going to use 2 cups. And to this, I'm going to add 4 cups of water. So let's... One cup. 2 cups. 3 cups. And there's 4 cups of water. Now, here's the salt. I'm using this canning salt, but again, it's simply because I have it. You can use regular salt. And this is 4 tablespoons of salt. Okay. I'm just going to stir it a little till it dissolves. And then I'm going to put it over here on the eye and let it come to a boil while I pack my jars. Okay, this is going on the eye. Now, let me get my jars out. I have my jars over here on the stove. Right there in this big pot. So let me get them out. You want clean, sterilized jars, okay? This is one. Let me get my other one. Okay. That's 2. So now y'all get back around here. Good morning, Sandra Clark. I think I got my thing a little too tight. It ain't swiveling as easy as it was. Okay. Now, can y'all see that? So while that's coming to a boil, let's pack our jars. And this is easy, but yet so good. Okay, I think I'm going to put my okra in this one because it's the biggest one. So what am I gonna do is just line up my okra. And this one I'm going one up, one down, one up, one down, until I get them all in there. Uh-oh. One up, one down. This is so good. If you like okra, if you love okra like I do, kind of getting off track here. Running my mouth, I'm getting off track. But y'all see one up and one down. I might have to do another jar here. I thought this one was going to be enough. But I see now it may not. Okay. You want to pack it in there pretty tight. That's why you use the one up, one down technique, because you can fit more in there. It's down. Just push them down in there. Push them down in there. You can also cut these in half, but I like leaving mine whole. But you can cut them in half if you want to. But I like leaving them whole. Okay? Just force it on down in there. I think they all gonna fit. And also try to get the small to medium ones. I don't think that one gonna. Force it on down. Yeah, one more little small one. Okay, got them all down in there. Okay, now let's stir this over here. Lord, y'all, guess what? Guess what? I had on the wrong eye. Okay, now let's do the onions. Same thing, just stuff them down in there. Oh dear, I'm wasting them. Y'all, these are so good. It is so good. So now after I pour the brine on my pickles, I'm going to have to get another jar. I'm going to add some sugar to the brine for the onions. I did not put any sugar in there now because I didn't want the sugar for the pickles. But I do want them for my onions. And they just slice real fine, just really, really fine onions. Can y'all see that? Push them on down. So I got most of them in there. I had a few left over. But I got most of them in there. See that? So let's just sit this to the side here so y'all can see. Now when it comes to spices, you can put whatever you want, whatever spices you want down in these jars. You can add, which I'm going to add a few red pepper flakes. We like it spicy, so I'm going to add a few red pepper flakes to each one. Okay, add a few more to this one. Okay. Now, I have some fresh garlic here. I'm going to add the smaller one to the onions. And this big clove here, I'm going to push it right down in there in my okra, just like that, okay? Now you can add, I'm going to add a little celery seed. And all of this is to your taste. If whatever I'm seasoning mine's with, if you don't like it, leave it out because it's all to your taste, okay? All to your taste. Okay, now let's see what this brine doing over here. It's not quite boiling yet. Not quite boiling, but this is so easy, guys. Good morning, TJ Etheridge. How you doing? Good morning, Angie. Good morning, Benita. How you doing? Good morning, Gloria. Again, yeah, Gloria. Good morning, Margaret. You know, Gloria, I told you I was going to do something this morning during devotion, and this was it. I've been wanting to do this because these will be ready for Thanksgiving. I mean, you can eat them before Thanksgiving, but I like to wait. What you say? Hi there, Michael. Good morning, Tony Franklin. Miss T. They are so good. They are so good. They good on greens. They good on beans. They good on a hot dog. They good on a hamburger. They good with a steak. They good in coleslaw. They are just good. They just good. I cooked collard greens yesterday for dinner. I just was kicking myself because I kept saying, I should have went on and made those onions. So I was determined to get up this morning and make them. I sure was. Good morning, Lorraine. And guys, Michael Carter is a scammer. Please don't reply. Good morning, Nellie Roseboro. How are you? Rose, how are you? Good morning, Maddie Coleman. And yeah, Michael Carter is a scammer, y'all. So please do not reply. Good morning, Diamond. How you been? Good morning, Barbara. So it's about to boil over here, y'all. Oh, and let me get my rings and things out while that's boiling. Oh my goodness. Y'all, my little magnet, I gotta glue it back down because it's coming loose. Y'all see my little magnet on the end of that? It's coming loose, so I have to put me some glue on it. Oh dear. Okay. Now our vinegar solution is a boiling. Now this is the tricky part. You have to be real careful with this. Okay. Y'all know what? Forgot my sugar, but I'm gonna put it right in there. That's 1 tablespoon of sugar on my onions. Getting the air out. Push it back down. They're gonna want to rise, but that'll be okay. Okay, and now let's do the same thing with these onions. Yeah, this smells so good. Smells so good. Now, we want to make sure everything is off our rim. We don't want anything on the rim, okay? Now, we're going to place our rings. And that's going to be fine. You don't want them real tight right now. Okay. Now we're going to put these back into our water bath for 10 minutes. Okay? Let me get y'all around here. darling, this water is hot. Hot, 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 hot. That's hot. So let's get the other one. And these are sitting on a rack. They're not on the bottom of this pot. They are on a rack. And so I'm going to let that boil. I want to come back to a roaring boil for 10 minutes. Okay? And make sure you don't over process it. I think I'm gonna set this on my stove so I make sure I don't over process it. I just want them to stay down 10 minutes. So that's my pickling lesson for today, guys. So, oh, Gloria, I do too. Good morning, Eva Franklin and Teresa Hughes. I do too. Well, Roxy, I used to can all the time too, but I stopped doing it. I just stopped doing it. Oh, because it was expensive because, and if you canning a lot, it's a lot of work. And I would can because I enjoyed doing it and give a lot of it away. And the only thing I wanted or requested that people would give me my jars back once they were empty. Those jars are expensive. And they never would give them back to me. Yes, Mel, you can pickle beets too. You can pickle beets. You can practically pickle any vegetable. Good morning, Anna. How you doing? So when people stopped giving me my jars, and that was the only request I asked, just give me my jars back. Because those jars are expensive, guys. You got to buy the vegetables, you got to buy all your supplies, and then you got to buy the jars. And then they don't give them back to you. I didn't mind sharing, but I wanted my jars back. Just give me my jars. And they wouldn't, so I stopped sharing. And then I would start telling people, I'm pickling today. You know, I'm canning because it wasn't always pickle. It was just canning. Miss T girl. You know what? I'm not going to even be here Thanksgiving. I am not going to be here. And so, what you say, Bandetta, you used to pickle? Who is that asking me about trivia? Oh, Dick. You know what, Dick? I don't have much to do today. How about I play trivia this evening sometime? How about it? Y'all want to play trivia? What you said, hey, I'm going to give them that stuff in plastic bags. Well, I can't because you have to process it on the stove, so it's in a jar. It's in a jar. And now those jars will last forever as long as they're not cracked. But now, You know, you can buy rings and lids. They're not that expensive, but them jars can be really expensive. I've never seen any Walmart. I've never seen any jars with the lids at the dollar store. But even that's $1 jar. You buy 12, that's gonna be with tax, that's gonna be, I don't know, about $15. So, you know, if they would just give me the jars back. Yeah, darling, we gotta keep Jamaica in our prayers because they're in for a ride with the storms. That's Melissa is really cutting up. So this have to come back to a boil, and it'll boil 10 minutes. And then I'll take it out and sit it out on the counter for about a day or so and then put it away. I'm going to sit it out here undisturbed for about a day or so. No, Anna, they never give back the jars. So I quit sharing. I quit sharing unless they bring their own jar. Give me your jar, and then I'll share with you. But, I love pickle beets too, Nancy. I love pickle beets. And essentially, you can get fresh beets and do the same process to pickle your beets. The weather is bad here too, guys. It's been raining all night, but we need some rain. We have not had rain in a while. It was real dry here, so we need the rain. Good morning, Don Banks. Mr. Byron is gone. He has not had his breakfast yet. He won't eat until he get back. He's gone to treatment. So I don't know what he's gonna eat when he get back. I haven't got that far yet. You know what, Margaret Frazier, Sabrina asked me the other day about canning watermelon rinds, pickled watermelon rinds. I have never, ever had that. Never. How does a watermelon, I didn't even know watermelon rinds were edible. How does that taste? Margaret, let me know. I didn't know watermelon rinds were even edible. But Sabrina asked me the other day about had I ever pickled any watermelon rinds. Never have. Yeah, Miss T, Jamaica is getting some of the worst hurricanes they've had in decades. Well, I guess, y'all, despite what others think, I believe global warming is real. I believe that is what's happening with all this crazy weather now. It's gotta be what's happening. We're having weather now like I've never seen before in all my 73 years. Ever since I've been old enough to know what weather was or what weather meant. We have crazy weather now like I've never seen before. And I feel like it's all because of global warming. Good morning, Garetha. How you doing? Yeah, Patricia, I remember, girl, how I do remember canning. My mama and grandmama, Lord, I have shell peas till your fingers be purple. Man, I remember those days too well. Seemed like you wasn't gonna never, ever get to the end of that bushel. Jesus. I have shucked corn, and I still love corn to this day. My mama used to can what she called her soup mixes. Sometimes she just fried. She canned okra, corn, and tomatoes together. That was for her soup mix. And then sometimes she would can just okra. She would can peas. She would can tomatoes. She would can beans. Lord, I remember those days too well where my hands would be stinging from okra and purple thumbs and fingers purple from the peas. I remember those days too well. And the last time 10 minutes up, guys, let's get back in here. Glad I put my timer on. It's time to take them out and just let them rest. I'm just going to sit y'all right there for right now. Turn this off. Get my thing out. Let me get some. I don't want to drop this. This is kind of heavy. Okay. Simple. Easy peasy. I always sit them on a towel for them to cool. You don't want to crack your jars. After you can did all this, y'all, this going to be so good. So good. So good. It's just that easy. See how simple and easy that was? Turn that on. Nothing complicated about it. Just sit them over there and let them cool. I thought I turned that off. Okay. Yeah. Easy peasy. So, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this quick canning method. You see how easy it was? See how easy it was? This is pickling, but you would use the same process pretty much. You want your jars with no cracks, your lids, no cracks. You want everything with no cracks. You want your jars clean, sterilized. You want everything sterilized. That's it. That is it. And we're going to enjoy this. We sure are. So, guys, I thank y'all for joining me this morning. I really do. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I don't know what Byron is going to have for breakfast this morning. He's not here. He's gone to dialysis. But when he comes back, well, thank you, Dick. Good morning, MC Eason and Paulette Jones. When he comes back, I will be back, but we will play trivia today, guys. I will be back with y'all. I want to say I'm scared to give a time. I don't know. I'm scared to give a time. But I'm going to say about 2-ish. 2-ish. I'll be back and we're going to play trivia, okay? So I thank y'all for joining me. Y'all share this love. Share the love so people can see how quick and easy pickling is. And it's so good. And remember, you can season it or spice it up or leave out the spice pretty much with whatever you want. So I thank y'all for joining me. Share the love. Y'all going and have the most amazing, beautiful, blessed Monday. Stay safe. And let's continue to pray for the people of Jamaica because y'all, they really going through it. Let's just keep them in prayer. Pray for their safety. And until I see you guys again, love, peace, and blessings. Bye-bye.